What's up guys, Adrian Amaral here with 911 Gadgets. Today's video will be quick. It's about Apple's announcement that they're going to start selling parts to the general public. So as you can see, I have a handful of iPhone devices here that are broken or need a screen or a battery or something. It hasn't always been easy to get parts for iPhones, especially original OEM parts. There's equivalent qualities, but in order to get an original part, you either have to take it from a working phone or buy it from a refurbisher. Somebody who buys the old broken screen, takes off the glass and puts a brand new glass on it, and then they resell it. So according to the article that I read, starting next year, 2022, with the United States, then going to the United Kingdom, Apple will begin selling parts. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at that article. We'll read it together, get a little bit more information on what's going to happen with Apple and the right to repair. I do want to send a shout out to Louis Rossmann for fighting hard for the right to repair. If you guys don't know who he is, go Google Louis Rossmann and check out his YouTube channel. He has a lot of information and we can't thank him enough. So thank you, Louis. See you around. So here we go. Apple to sell parts and tools for do-it-yourself iPhone repairs. Online order service to launch with sales of screen, battery, and camera parts for iPhone 12 and 13. So they're going to start with selling screens, batteries, and camera parts, which are the most common repairs that we see when they bring in a phone to our shop. So what does this mean to shops? You know what? I think it's better. I think we're going to have access to original parts. There's not a lot of people who are comfortable fixing their own phone. As we read this article, we're going to see that Apple doesn't intend for just regular people to fix them, but instead experienced technicians. So for those of you guys who are just starting this business or who have been in this business, don't panic. I think this is a good thing for everybody, including the general public. But think of it this way. Nail salons have been in business for many, many years, and the products and the supplies, the tools have been offered for many, many years. But still, my wife, my sister, my family, they still go get their nails done. Why? Because it's a tedious job. They don't want to do it, so they go and pay somebody to do it. And they pay every 2 weeks or every week. I don't know. It takes a special skill set to do nails, and it also takes a special skill set to fix phones. Guys, I'm not afraid of this. I think we're going to stay in business for a very, very long time. Thanks to this, at least Apple is budging now, and they're going to go ahead and sell the parts to us, which is something that we've been wanting for a very long time. So let's continue to read this. Cracked your iPhone screen but cannot find a repair shop or book a slot at Apple Store? Then try your kitchen table. From next year, phone owners can fix their handset at home after the tech company said it would make repair kits available to the public. Starting in the US in early 2022, and then the UK and other countries, a new online repair store will offer more than 200 individual parts and tools for repairing the iPhone 12 and iPhone 13 handsets. So I'm not sure if they're going to offer for older phones or anything like that. But anyways, we've been surviving with the older phones, so we shouldn't be concerned with that. The service will start by offering parts for the screen, battery, and camera, the bits of an iPhone most commonly brought in for fixes. Definitely, I agree with that. Creating greater access to Apple genuine parts gives our customers even more choice if a repair is needed, said Jeff Williams, Apple's chief operating officer. Although the accompanying press release was illustrated with people fixing the phone at their kitchen table and work desk, Apple said the service would not be for have-a-go handset engineers, but for individual technicians with the knowledge and experience to repair electronic devices. And that was said by Apple, guys. First, customers would consult an official repair manual before ordering the necessary parts, Apple said. Customers who return the broken parts for recycling would receive a credit towards their next purchase. Apple added, for the vast majority of customers, visiting a professional repair provider with certified technicians who use genuine Apple parts is the safest and most reliable way to get repaired. Well, now that they're going to offer the original parts brand new, that's kind of good, because right now I don't lean too much towards OEM refurbished because, again, they've been refurbished. This is going to be pretty good. So I'm personally still going to offer aftermarket plus OEM, depending. We'll see how the prices go. Apple said the service would also be made available for Mac computers that used M1 chips, which went on sale last year. The company said additional parts and repairs for the iPhone 12 and 13 would be issued later next year. The move was welcomed by iFixit, a tech tools repair business, which tweeted, "We're thrilled to see Apple admit that we've always known everyone's enough of a genius to fix an iPhone." And that's true, guys. I never really thought about it. Let me tell you guys one thing. We are all geniuses, okay? I had a therapy session for anger management a while back, and I asked my therapist, hey, why do all my friends call me a genius? And why do I feel like I can do anything? And she kindly told me, Adrian, it's called determination. And it was that moment that it clicked in my head, like, That's true. Anybody can do it. And this is why I post these videos of how to do things, because anyone can do things. Anyone can do everything they want and put their mind to, as long as you're determined, you know? So we are all geniuses inside. Just be determined to do things. Okay, so then this is their post. We never thought we'd see the day Apple will offer parts, tools, and software to do-it-yourself fixers starting next year. There are some catches, but we're thrilled to see Apple admit what we've always known. Everyone's enough of a genius to fix an iPhone. All right, I think we're all done. Apple has long been urged to open up phone repair to owners of its handsets. In July, Apple's co-founder Steve Wozniak backed the right to repair campaigners. Again, thanks Louis Rossmann. We wouldn't have had an Apple had I not grown up in a very open technology world. It's time to recognize the right to repair more fully. So there you have it, guys. That is the latest news about Apple and the right to repair. I just thought I'd share this with you guys, and for those of you who are a little bit confused and a little bit scared, I wouldn't be scared, guys. So I don't think you guys should be scared. I think this is a good thing. Like I tell people, we've been in business for years and we're still fixing iPhone 5s and iPhone 5Ss, and those came out September of 2013. We're in 2021. That's 8 years of business. If those are still being repaired, that means the iPhone 11s are going to be repaired for 8 more years. iPhone 12s, 8 more years. You know what I mean? So we at least have 8 more years of repairing these iPhones. But because of this news that we just received, I think we're going to be in it for the long run. A lot of general public users are going to just start fixing their phones, might damage something. So we're going to be called in for a bunch of microsoldering repairs. That's what I believe anyway. Personally, I don't like microsoldering. It takes too much time. But I do have the sources where we can still make money if we just outsource to them. And these are professional people who do this every single day, 24/7. For those of you guys who don't know, microsoldering is when you have to fix something beyond the general stuff, like beyond the screen and batteries. It's on the motherboard. Something went bad, some fuse or some random component blew, and you need a microscope to get in there and fix it. It takes a little bit more practice, a little bit more skill, more equipment. So that's the difference between general repairs and microsoldering, which is more extensive. With that being said, guys, if you guys want to start your own cell phone repair shop, if you want to get access to our 911 Gadgets private group, go to 911gadgets.com/cell phone repair training. Get that 5-day curriculum. You'll have access to it forever. It's just laid out in 5 days, but you can do it at your own pace, and you'll always have access to our team as well. So get the 5-day curriculum for only $39.99. If you guys have any questions regarding it, you can email me at contact@911gadgets.com or send me a text message or a WhatsApp at 951-399-7911. I hope you guys like this video, and like I always say, let's grow. See you guys on the next one. Peace out.